Hi, I'm going to read to you oil and coal. And we're going to start on page 4. Oil and coal. Oil and coal are found deep underneath the surface of the earth, and people mainly use oil and coal to produce energy such as electricity. So we're looking at oil formation and coal formation. Oil formation. Remains of animal and plant life are buried under the sand and dirt. Over time, layers of sand and dirt cover the remains. The layers bury and compress the animal and plant remains. Pressure and heat from inside the earth changes the animal and plant remains into a liquid known as oil. Natural gas forms where temperatures are very high. And coal formation. So most coal begins to form about 300 million years ago. When plants die, some of them fall into swamps and start to decay. As the plants decay, other dead plants make layers on top. Over thousands of years, the layers of plant change into peat. Over millions of years, layers of earth bury and compress the peat, and the peat turns into coal. The future. Oil and coal are non-renewable resources. That means that there is a limited supply of oil and coal. Some people predict that the world's oil will run out in the second half of the century. Go fact. Did you know over 67% of oil and 66% of natural gas reserves are in the Middle East and Russia? Page 6. Oil reserves. Oil reserves are deposits of oil that have been found but have not been extracted yet. Types of reserves. There are 3 types of oil reserves: proven reserves, probable reserves, and possible reserves. Proven oil reserves are deposits where there is more than a 90% likelihood of extracting oil using modern equipment and technology. Probable oil reserves are deposits where there is a 50 to 90% likelihood of extracting the oil. And possible oil reserves are deposits where there is less than a 50% likelihood of extracting the oil. Where the reserves are. The volume of oil is measured in barrels. 1 barrel is equal to 159 litres. The country with the largest oil reserves in the world is Saudi Arabia. And people estimate that Saudi Arabia has proven oil reserves equivalent to more than 16 million Olympic-sized swimming pools, or more than 82 Sydney harbours. Australia has 1.5 billion barrels of proven oil reserves, mainly in the Carnarvon Basin and the Gippsland Basin. Go fact, did you know? Saudi Arabia produces about 8 million barrels of oil every day. And the top 10 oil reserve countries in the world are, in order, Saudi Arabia, Canada, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Venezuela, United Arab Emirates, Russia, Libya, and Nigeria.